Yo, what's good everybody? It's Don the Tap King. Today I have another amazing deck tech for you. Yargle and Multani. Let's get it.
Tapkings, baby.
Hey, what is good? Today we have Yargle and Multani.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
This is not a Voltron's deck. This is actually a combo deck. We're gonna beeline to the Witherbloom Apprentice combo with Chain of Smog. Basically, we can just utilize Yargle and Multani's power, the 18, and either with greater good and other abilities, basically sack our commander to keep drawing, digging deep until we get our combo pieces. All right, straightforward deck. I love it. People don't understand how you win with this deck. They assume it's gonna be Voltron. Now, could we one tap somebody? Absolutely.
I like this one.
But that's a plan B for us. So let's go into the creatures and see what's really good. This is great. It protects our Yargle from being countered. Also our Witherbloom Apprentice from being countered. Ramp, a little bit of stacks, a little bit of control. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this color combination. Basically, this is a Planewalker in creature form. Honestly, it's a great card. Deathrite Shaman is probably one of the best cards. It does so much for just 1 mana. There's a lot of halfling, let's get it. Destiny Spinner, same thing. This is one of the outlets we use. The ZTBs, we sack our commander, we gain X life, we gain and draw X cards, which is gonna be 18. This does the exact same thing, but with the flip side, if we need the mana, we have the mana. This is the OG of the deck.
He's a very bad man.
This is what makes this deck really strong. Basically, once this ETBs, if it hits, if it sticks, it is a wrap. Then we will start to execute our combo. Basically, players can play spells only during their own turns. Play it, and then combo off. Do not play it and pass turn. Don't do that, because then you're gonna give someone else the win.
Well, no fucking shit.
Play it only when you're able to combo off and whenever you're able to bring it in with some type of protection, either with Destiny Spinner or Allosaurus Shepherd. Ramp, mana. This card is really great when you have Yargle on the battlefield. Amazing. Crick, why not? It helps with the 2 pips. Also becomes a threat if left unattended. Opposition Agent is a really good card. I needed a little bit more control, ability to slow down my opponents, and I feel like this card does that very well. Ruthless Technomancer, really great card. If we need mana, we're gonna sack our commander, we're gonna get 18 treasures, and we're gonna keep pushing. Savala, a really great card. We go infinite with Staff of Domination. I think that's the name of that card. So Savala and Staff of Domination, you need just 5 mana, if I remember correctly. 4, let's look at it actually. So 1 to tap her. Yeah, Staff of Domination. And then you need 3 to untap target creature. So 3, 4, and then obviously to untap the staff, and then 1. So you need a total of 5 mana. If you have Yargle on the battlefield, you're gonna get infinite mana. Amazing card. Another outlet to sack our commander to draw more cards. This is another flex spot. This one, Shieldred is good. It definitely applies pressure to life points and for drawing cards, which is nice. This is a really good card if we have some pieces in the yard that we need to get back into the hand. Chain of Smog, for whatever reason, it got dumped into the yard. With the Bloom Apprentice, we were trying to go at the combo again a second time. Then the channel ability of this card is amazing. XX, green. Discard this card, return X. Target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. So just a good reset. And then the Mana Diablo, Witherbloom Apprentice.
Sensational.
Chain of Smog, target player discards 2 cards from his or her hand. That player may copy the spell and may choose a new target for that copy. You're gonna target yourself.
Gotcha.
Once this is on the battlefield and Chain of Smog is on the battlefield in your hand, you cast it targeting yourself. Ideally, you wanna make sure that Dawson is on the battlefield as well, and then there's GG's. The trick is, in order to execute that combo, we need to get Dawson on the battlefield. There's different ways to do it. You will see the tutors I have in a second. Okay, this is one tutor, Beseech the Mirror. This one Calling Ritual is really good. Oh, I love this card. I don't even care that it's for CMC. I'm gonna get that mana back, definitely. Demonic Tutor, Eldritch Evolution, really great card. Sack any of your mana dorks, your bird, Delighted Halfling, whatever. Get your Dawson, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Finale Devastation, great card. Green Sun Zenith, all right. Imperial Seal. You see a lot of tutors. We're gonna tutor just for that beeline. That's just what this deck is about. What we have here, okay. Reanimate with this, with Death, cool. Life Legacy, sack our commander, draw cards. Return up to 2 target creature cards with total mana value 4 or less from your graveyard onto the battlefield. We will get Witherbloom and either the Shepherd, Destiny Spinner, or if to kind of bring in cast Dawson of the Fallen Leaf so it doesn't get countered, or if we have this in hand, play this, but we want to at least have Destiny Spinner or the Shepherd on the battlefield too. So it's kind of, you have to kind of figure out which pieces you need to get on the board. Basically, you want to get Dawson on the turn that you get a combo off. So however that looks like, you have all the tutors. We're running all the tutors to make that happen. Reanimate, straightforward, right? Rishkar, Expertise, draw cards equal to the power, greatest power among creatures you control. You may cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from your hand. Yawgmoth's Will, of course. We want to start playing cards, especially the turn that you're about to go off. Cast that and then just kind of go off. You know, it gives you a reset if you need to recast Witherbloom, recast Chain of Smog. It gives you that ability. You don't have a lot of heavy counters here, so you want to be able to utilize and reuse cards that go back into the yard. So this allows that to execute the combo at least one more time, if not twice. Abrupt Decay, great card. Assassin Trophy, Autumn's Veil, Veil of Summer. Those are your 2 big counters. You could lead with it. I mean, what I like to do, I like to play it, see what happens, see if anyone bites. If it goes through, I'll execute the combo. If someone counters it, I'm just gonna fall back for a second and wait till I establish Dawson, the Fallen Leaf, onto the battlefield, and then execute that combo accordingly, right? Imp's Mischief, I really hate this card, but you really don't have a lot of options in green and black to counter spells to protect your combo, so I have to play this card. It's just one of those things that I hate to leave up 2 mana just for this card, but it is what it is. Berserk. Berserk is a great card. I normally just target blue players or black players or ad nauseum. It's kind of, you have to figure that part out depending on what deck you're playing. If you have an ad naus deck, I'm gonna swing Yargle right at their face and try to take him out. Or if there's a blue deck that I know is holding up a lot of counters, I'm gonna swing Yargle at them and try to take him out the game. Remember, it's 21 commander damage. Very easy to do with Berserk. Also, Giant Growth. I think I have 2 wins. The first guy laughed that he got hit with a Giant Growth and a Yargle and Multani. Exactly 21 damage. Bye-bye. The second guy, Scoop, even better.
I understand.
He's a weenie.
I actually prefer the scooping to the other guy. The other guy was actually a good sport. I appreciate that. He wasn't expecting that. 1. The second guy wasn't either, but he got real emotional.
Women.
Giant Growth is there just for that. And again, you have an 18 beat stick. So just swing. You know, leave it in the yard, bring it back from the yard, sack it again and draw cards, bring it back from the yard, sack it again, draw cards, swing. You have flexibility with Yargle. Yargle and Multani by itself doesn't have an effect. The 18 power is enough, I think, for 6 mana. It's crazy. Return of the Wild Speaker. Again, drawing cards. Shred Memory. We're gonna use it for the transmute ability, and it can pull either Witherbloom Apprentice or Chain of Smog. Vampiric Tutor, set up our turn on the end of our opponent's turn, right before our turn, right? Same thing for Whirly Tutor. Artifacts, Arcane Signet, Promox, great cards, Jewel Amulet. It gives us that 1 mana, 1 turn faster. I'm starting to like this card a lot more. Might have to get a couple more copies. Petal, Bolt, Diamond, Ring, Staff of Domination. Obviously, that's our infinite mana outlet. So with this, once we execute and demonstrate the combo to get infinite mana, we're gonna use that mana to get infinite draws with the last ability, and obviously untapping and just drawing to our deck. If you have your whole deck in your hand, you should win the game by then. Talisman of Resilience, and then Wish Claw. Enchantments. Straightforward. Animate Dead. Alpha. Let's get it. Carpet of Flowers. People play blue. It just makes sense. Greater Good is a great card in this deck. We always try to beeline it. Depending on how it looks, we might beeline it to get Greater Good. We kind of dig through our decks, bring out our commander, sack it, kind of go through that motion. Phyrexian Reclamation. Amazing card in this deck. We're trying to avoid paying the commander tax, pay 2 colorless, pay colorless black, pay 2 life, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Also, if your Witherbloom is in there, or your Dawson is in there, or another piece to transmute is in there, or whatever we're looking for, just get that creature back into your hand, reset. Sylvan Library, draw. That's basically the concept of this deck. We're gonna draw. Utopia Sprawl and Wild Growth, probably my 2 favorite ramp cards in green. This one I love, this one I love. Great cards. Lands, very straightforward. We have Ancient Tomb, Bayou, a lot of dual lands. Beseju, of course. City of Trader, I love this card. It took the place of Mana Crook for me. I need to get a few more copies of this card. It's a great card. If you play a land, sack this card, sack City of Trader, right? But it taps for 2 colorless mana. Amazing. So it's a ritual card. This is a ritual land. That's how I play it. Command Tower, some basics, a couple fetch lands, which are nice. Pete Bog definitely helps. Expedites getting that 1 turn sooner. Taps for 2 black. Phyrexian Tower, same thing. Sack a creature, 2 black. Urza, help get any of the mana rocks that we need to expedite, get our Yargle, or just go straight for the combo. And then a couple more fetches. So, yeah, this is Yargle and Multani in a nutshell. With the hidden commander as Witherbloom Apprentice. It's one of my favorite decks to play. If you like this video, you want to see more deck text, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Like always, God bless.